Your mind is currently an open source network, and you are wondering why you're being exploited. You have been told that transparency is a virtue, that being authentic and accessible is the path to trust. This is a lie designed to keep you predictable. The elite do not move through the world unprotected. While the masses broadcast their emotional vulnerabilities through constant availability, the sovereign operates behind a firewall of strategic silence. You are currently being social engineered, not because your detractors are geniuses, but because your mental borders are porous. In the hierarchy of power, the most dangerous vulnerability isn't a lack of capital, it's predictability. If they can read you, they can engineer you. In this transmission, we deconstruct the cognitive protocols of the high-status minority. We are pulling back the curtain on the elite's unseen psychological shields, not so you can mimic their lifestyle, but so you can build your own impenetrable mind. Stop being a target. Build the firewall. The archive is open. To understand the shield, we must first diagnose the leak. Robert Greene warns us in The Laws of Human Nature that humans are social animals, but this biological drive is often weaponized into a fawn response. Most of you are operating from a place of malignant agreeableness. You leak information because you fear the tension of silence. You over-explain your decisions because you are seeking a social permit to exist. In the eyes of a social engineer, this isn't kindness, it's a security vulnerability. The elite understand what Baltasar Gracián wrote in The Art of Worldly Wisdom. Do not show your wounded finger, for everything will knock against it. By broadcasting your needs, your insecurities, and your authenticity, you are providing a map of your psychological triggers. The first protocol of the elite is the inversion of access. While the low-status man is proud of his open-door policy, the sovereign understands that constant availability breeds contempt. You must transition from being a resource that is always on tap to a rare asset that must be earned. Your porous identity is a choice. Today, that choice ends. The mental OS of the elite is built on a foundation of strategic scarcity. In the 48 Laws of Power, Law 16 states, use absence to increase respect and honor. But this absence is not just physical, it is cognitive. The elite utilize a default no mechanism. When a social engineer or a manipulator approaches with an emotional appeal, the average person feels a pressure to respond, to help, or to validate. The sovereign operates with a high-status rejection of unsolicited input. This is grounded in the Stoic gap. Marcus Aurelius reminds us in his Meditations, you have the power to hold no opinion about a thing and to not let it upset your state of mind. The elite do not process information emotionally, they process it as data. When someone attempts to pull you into their drama or provoke a reaction, they are probing your firewall. The elite defense is a cognitive quarantine. You do not accept the information as truth, you hold it in a neutral zone, analyzing the intent of the sender before you allow the message to reach your emotional core. They are unhackable because they do not participate in the social chess you are currently losing. The final layer of the shield is strategic unreadability. Sun Tzu, in The Art of War, teaches us that all warfare is based on deception. In the modern social hierarchy, your best defense is to be a gray rock. This is the art of being polite but empty. You provide zero emotional data. When provoked, you respond with clinical indifference. You become a mirror that reflects the manipulator's own energy back at them until they burn out. But the elite go further. They use controlled vulnerability. This is a diagnostic strike. You strategically reveal a minor, insignificant flaw to a potential ally or adversary. Then you watch. If they attempt to use that flaw against you, you have successfully flushed out a parasite before they could reach your actual inner citadel. This is the vetting protocol. You don't trust, you test. You use strategic silence as a probe. As Machiavelli suggested in The Prince, it is better to be feared than loved if one cannot be both, but it is best to be unreadable. By remaining a mystery, you force the world to move with caution around you. You are no longer a target. You are an architect of your own social environment. Sovereignty is not a gift. It is a fortress you build brick by brick, rejection by rejection. The elite aren't special. They are simply disciplined. They have recognized that in a world of predators, an open book is
just an invitation to be torn apart.
Your nice guy mask was never a shield. It was a target. As you close this transmission, perform an audit of your mental borders. Where are you leaking authority? Who have you given root access to your emotional state? Close the ports. Initiate the quarantine. The world does not deserve your transparency. It deserves your results. Become the unreachable executive of your own life. The harmless man is dead. The sovereign remains. The work is yours to do.